Well, a very, very good morning, and as you can see, it's rather murky down here at RAF Mildenhall this morning. I'm just sorting the mics out. Hold on one second. We have an aircraft coming into land. Whether we'll see much of it is another question, but great to have your company. Sorry if you just got a glimpse of the headphones for a minute. Just bear with the bear just 1 second and I shall be with you. That's better. I can hear what I'm doing now. In just a moment I will pan the camera over to the left, and hopefully we'll see this Hercules coming into land, but it'll be like a last minute approach, if you like, because it certainly is. Just checking a few things. Just trying to get rid of Fred for the moment. There's someone near me with a radio, so I'm just hopefully going to ask them to move a little bit, because I don't want to be picking up the radio. And I will attempt to have a chat with everybody in just a moment. It's Spinderella with the camera, so you can see what it's actually like down here today. Also, we're going to show you some videos of what I've taken over the weekend while I've been down here at Mildenhall. I didn't go live Saturday or Sunday. We didn't have much happening, but I've got a few things to show you, so I think you'll enjoy that. So let's spin the camera around and see when it breaks out of the murk. I can tell you, a couple of hours ago it was much worse than this. It was the old pea super style. Right, let's see. I can hear it, can't see it. Right, see it now. And if we want to get a Hercules, that would be the one to get. As you saw, it had the D-Day markings on. Hey, we'll have a bit of that. I didn't realise. It's just one of those lucky punts, if you like. Down here at the moment, I believe, we've still got the there's a KC-135 which has got tiger markings on the tail. I don't know if there's any other tiger markings further along the aeroplane, but that you can just about make them out. So it certainly is lifting. I said earlier, around about 2 hours ago, you couldn't see more than probably about 100 meters, but it is lifting, and I certainly believe the sun is up there somewhere. And I think a little later today we're going to get some nice sunshine. A couple of other Hercs were supposed to be coming in here around about half an hour ago, and they diverted and they've gone into Lakenheath. They literally went over the top of where I am here, and so they've gone into Lakenheath. Thankfully, we've just had that little beauty come in. And what else? Those Mountain Home F-15s were due to depart, I believe, this morning. That didn't happen because of the very, very thick fog conditions. And I believe there was possibly some more on the way. And I think they've diverted possibly to Bryce Norton. So that brings you up to date with a few things, and let's go through the chat room. Great to see so many people, and hope you're all having a good morning or afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. It's probably it's middle of the night probably for LT Viper pilots. A very good evening to you, and because that's where it is, where she's in Seattle. LT Viper pilot. We've also got Chris and Julie. Claire Lee RR says good morning. Hyphen Char Art says good morning. RR says, where is this? It should say on the video where it is, but to let you know, and I'll keep letting people know where it is, it's RAF Mildenhall. And where's Mildenhall? Well, it's on the eastern part of England, near north of Cambridge and to the east of Norwich, and they're probably the big main places which you'd be able to find easily on a map. Warren Den, hi, good morning from Holland. A very good morning to you there. Thank you for joining Stu Bear here at Airshow World. And let's keep going through the list. We've also got Denise Martinez, Neil Hobbit. Hey Neil, keep drinking that tea, okay? Keep ordering that tea. Sounds like that Hercules is, let's have a look. Yes, it's probably gone around the back. I was hoping it was taxiing back along the runway so we'd get a nice shot of that, but I could just hear it, and it's possibly parking. Oh, scrap all of that. Let's move the camera there, and you can see there's a quid. Well, I don't know the call sign, to be honest, because the guy who's got that radio, I've told him to stand much further away. But as you can see, that's one of the based Mildenhall tankers here. So that's possibly getting ready to go in just a couple of minutes. The last few shows that I've done while I've been here from Wednesday, I've done further back at the van, but I'm just a little bit further across, and which is quite good really, because it gives us the opportunity to see further down the runway. I'm not right up against the fence, and to be honest, it's not too bad. It's I hope we're giving you a flavour of certainly what it's like down here today. And of course, it's absolutely live. It's just after 10 o'clock, about 3 minutes after 10 a.m. here in the that's British summertime here in the United Kingdom. Let's keep going through the list and saying hi to everybody while we're waiting. Strike Eagle 492. It's just one at Bryce. The rest are already at Lakenheath. Thank you very much for that, Strike Eagle. Certainly heard it on the messages and what have you that come through. And also, what happened to Blue? Did that go in there, or is that still circling around? We will find out later, because as you can see, it is getting brighter. There's no doubt about that. 2 hours ago, you would not have seen that KC-135 over there. And Lee Horton, hi to you. MKMD, hi to you. Give us a big wave back as well. So definitely keep the messages coming. Do the likes and what have you. Keep giving it the like, because then it'll come further up in the list, and it'll get the other videos as well. Will get recommended, which has been, since I've been down here, it's been crazy, the amount of views. So thank you to everybody that keeps doing the likes, because that is the important bit. And then YouTube puts a suggestion out, and wow, I've been overwhelmed the amount of views the last and also the subscribers. Wow. And so if you have just popped across this, don't forget, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, because it will be doing you the favour that you'll know the moment we go live. And we're certainly going to be live quite a bit again this week. Now that KC-135 will just disappear out of sight for a moment, but we'll pick it up just before it taxis on to the runway. And I can still hear a Hercules way in the distance. There's a friend of mine who's his house over there, and there we go. And he's not messing about at all, is he? Setting the birds off as well, as you can hear. The skylark in the sky. Okay, I'm going to go quiet so you can see in, hear and enjoy. And we're certainly not going to see much more of that as it disappears into the murk. But what a difference! Gosh, it really is. As you can see, since we've been live, it's lifting more and more. We'll just go on a wide angle shot just for the moment, and we'll endeavour to keep on. I'll tell you what I will do. No, second thoughts. We'll see if there's any action over by the Ospreys. So we'll keep an eye on that for the moment. And very, very soon, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick show you what we missed, or what you guys probably missed over the weekend. I think I've got most of the movements we have had here at Mildenhall, and also the F-15s which went over the top, those mountain home ones which came in on Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday? Do you know? It was Friday, wasn't it? Of course it was. Saturday, I think the only movement was after 3 o'clock, which was just one circuit of the Osprey, which I guess it was just engine testing. Murk, yes, it's a bit murky, isn't it? Oh, what about a Peace Super as well there, Jazzy John? That's what they used to call it down in London in the old days when you know, the old blokes were filling the the fires with coal and what have you. Everybody was using coal and mixed with the atmosphere, and yes, in the 1960s it was lethal, wasn't it? Killed a lot of people. So I know we worry about the environment these days, quite rightly so, but you can breathe in it. Excuse me, the fumes from the planes. No, I'm joking. Let's see what we've got. Now 2 days. Okay, that's Erwin. Hi, Erwin. Always good to see Erwin from his part of the world. Steve Creed. How the devil are you? Bandit99. Thank you. Telling us the call sign of the KC-135 that's just gone out. Is it Lega 1, Lega 111? LAGR 111. And we've got Mark Webster as well. It was good to see Mark. Now, wait, thank you. Bit further away, please. Sorry, somebody's close, a little bit close, and he's got his damn radio. I'm going to have to shut him up. Just bear with me a moment, okay? Unfortunately, I cannot have the radios and things like that when I do a live stream, so I'll just have a quick word. Just bear with me a minute. Hey, Fred! Off ski! Yeah, alright. There we go. And that one as well. There we go. That's got rid of Fred anyway. That's which is it's not a bad thing, getting rid of Fred. See, he's well and truly social distancing. I mean, there's a good old distance between us, but you don't want to see him. I don't want to see him either, I tell you. I know I sound cruel and what have you, but I do have to be very, very strict, unfortunately, in this country with the make sure you don't hear any of the radio, because you never know what could go out. Morning, everyone. Great day skydiving from home, watching live plane spotting. Goodness gracious, Dan. So, Dan the man, whereabouts are you? And you know, I could just about see the sun. So as soon as that pops through, hopefully that's going to do what the weather readers love to say. It'll burn off the cloud, you know. How often do they say that, eh? We got WWNB Gaming saying hi to LT Viper Pilot. So keep on talking amongst yourselves, and what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to show you what happened from, I think it was Friday to yesterday, and yes, a few bits and bobs that were flying about. So let's hit that, and I will be, as soon as we get any live action here, right, I'll just hit the live button again. Okay, so but it is still live, you know, so you just seen a quick replay. What normally happens when I do the quick replay is we have a lot of aircraft coming in. A bit like buses, you know, they all come in at once. Anyway, let's hit that right now. Stay with us, keep putting the messages in the chat room, and I'll keep saying hi to everybody, but I'll do that in probably in about 5-10 minutes time. Anyway, let's hit this now. And there you have it. That's most of the aircraft that we had between Friday and obviously yesterday. Just finishing it off with that great C-17 takeoff. And that was, yes, beautiful. Certainly enjoyed that. As you can see, when I say beautiful, beautiful weather. It was superb. It is starting to clear. The sun's starting to come out. As you can see, the visibility is improving all the time. But I'm going to go to the chat room, obviously. Thank you, everybody, for putting all the chat messages in. It's much appreciated. What I shall be doing today, because I'll be here all day at Mildenhall, also tomorrow and right the way through the week till about Thursday. And so what I'll be doing is, in between, while it's quiet, I'll go offline, and as soon as we get some more action, I'll just hit the button and we'll go live. Okay, so that's where making sure that you're getting those notifications is the most important thing, because if you like this sort of stuff and you want to see the aircraft coming in to land here at Mildenhall, or even the ones possibly going over the top into Lakenheath, make sure you subscribe to Airshow World, and there's that bell icon thing, and you click on that and you put your details, and you should get the notifications, because throughout the day I will be on and off, and I really hope that we can bring you lots of action today. You just never know. You've just got to be in it to win it. And talking of that, we'll say hi to everybody in the chat rooms. Chaz, SHGP, Virtual Aviation. Have you moved into Mildenhall? I'm at Mildenhall, obviously, but where, you see, just behind the fence, but just a little bit further away from, I'm still on the campsite, and Ian was asking about all of that, and yes, as far as I think Julie answered the question, if you've got a self-contained unit, yes, you can come down here and come on the campsite. But the actual viewing at Johns Field, it is closed at the moment, because that's exactly where I am on the, let's zoom right out so you can see. There we go. That's exactly where I am, and you can see. But this is actually closed at the moment for day visitors. The only people allowed on at the moment are self-contained motorhomes / caravans. Possibly, I'm sure, later in the year they will open it up like they did last summertime. Let's just go through the chat room. And yeah, Ian was also, he was saying about the wind. Well, the wind direction for me here at where I'm located at Mildenhall is absolutely perfect, because it means the landing literally right next to me, and so I'm getting the great landing shots, fingers crossed. But if they're using the ILS for Lakenheath, it means, as you saw on the replay of the videos, they're going directly over the top. So excuse me, for me, it's absolutely superb just here. And long may it stay 1-1 and 06. But obviously where Ian is, likes watching his planes, it probably doesn't work so well for him. But thank you, Ian. That's Ian Stewart, not Donald Stewart. We've heard from Donald Stewart quite a few times. Well, from Benidorm, you know, sadly no longer with us. JT, hi, no, JT. So that's my dyslexia cutting in, you know. It went the wrong way round. We've got TJ over there in Berlin, Germany, and Julie had to write the whole thing out. I was looking at it going, right, how do I say that? And then in brackets, TJ. Nice one. Anyway, a good day to you. Steve Creed saying good morning to everybody. NH, and NH is over there in Japan. Always good to see our good friend over there, NH. Thank you for joining us today. And thank you to anybody new that's actually just come across Airshow World. If you have, it's an absolute pleasure to have your company today. And don't forget, do myself the big favour, and of course you'll be helping yourselves by making sure you subscribe to Airshow World. Hit the bell icon, okay, and then you'll get those notifications. That's going to be the important thing. So I just had a couple of messages come through, so I was just flustered for a minute. And of course, when my brain wanders, I wondered what the hell we were talking about. Yes, so subscribe. You'll get bell icon. You'll get the notifications. That's going to be important today because we're going to be going off air very, very soon, but not before we check the 360 radar, which is just one of these virtual radar servers, but it's the one I sort of recommend. It's superb. Say hi to Photo for You. I haven't seen... Oh, there he is. Good morning from a sunny Netherlands. And also good morning to Jazzy John. It's probably the middle of the night. I'm trying to think where he is. Probably about 4 o'clock in the morning where Jazzy is, 4 or 5. Let's keep going through these great messages. Such a fantastic community on Airshow World, and I do appreciate it. And you're a great bunch. Marcus Wong says hello. Warren, hi to you. Saying hello to Julie. Let's double check. Rudy, hi to you as well. Thank you for putting the message in. If I do miss anybody, it's nothing personal, I promise you. But sometimes the messages come in just at any old time, and sometimes I do, or quite often, I do miss them. So I do apologise if I don't give you a mention. Stephen Morley. Good morning from RAF Lakenheath. He's over at Lakenheath. Okay, Stephen, thank you for joining us. Shame about the fog this morning, Stephen. You didn't get the departures of the mountain home. Possibly they'll be going... are they going to go later this afternoon and perhaps stop off at Iceland? I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing on that. That could be the plan. So don't give up hope, because they could go up later, and it certainly could mean that we get some more tankers taken off a little later. Now, on the video, you may have noticed when that lovely sun was shining, and I was a little bit nearer the fence, you saw those 2 KC-135s over there in the distance. And on the earlier video of the highlights, direct off the camera, totally unedited, straight off the camera, all of those. You can see your vision's not good enough at the moment, but as you saw on the replay, one of them has got that rather nice tiger stripe on it, on the tail. Back to that chat room, just a moment. That's good, thank you for that, Julie. Meanwhile, let's just double check, make sure I haven't missed Andrej. I don't know if that's how you say it, but saying amazing C-17. Oh man, it was great to be right next to it as it was taking off. It's a really good spot down here, and hopefully when things improve, it'll be open again for everybody. And NH, yes, we mentioned NH. I'm going to be, just before I do go off air for this session, I will just check the 360 radar. Just wait for that to load up. Here we go. And see if there's anything. Doesn't look like anything in particular heading towards us at the moment. But I'm pretty sure later in the day it will get busier, and because especially if the mountain home F-15s decide to go. I won't be at Lakenheath, but I'm certainly here at Mildenhall. So that's what we're going to do. Please join us a little later in the day. You've got around about 2 minutes to put a last message into the chat room. And of course, as we said earlier, don't forget, do the subscribe, and if you haven't already done the option to get the notifications, it will certainly help you. Ellery, hi. Shane, good day to you. And also, in between all of this, don't forget, and I'll get Julie to put the shortcut into the chat room right now. Don't forget, Stu Bear's our very own sponsor, which is the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And she'll put a link in, I'm absolutely sure, in just a moment, just before we go. So say thank you very much to them. What does it mean being sponsored by them? Well, for me, it means I get lots of nice coconut tea. But for you guys, I wanted something where you guys can really benefit from it, and you certainly can by, if you go over to them and you get tea from them, and I'm talking not the rubbish you get from the supermarkets, none of that. Oh no, it's real, the best in the world, I would say. And I'm not just saying that, I've been drinking it for years and years, way before they even offered to do this sponsorship. And what do you guys get? Well, you get 15% off, not just your first order, but for all your orders, okay? And it's really simple to do. You just hit that link, which is www.tea-and-coffee.com. The shortcut is in the chat room right now. And just use the code that is AirShow. Okay, all one word, AirShow. Simple. Okay, use that. It's uppercase. If you do have a problem, you can always phone them up. But check out their website right now. And for the moment, I'm going to say thank you very, very much, everybody that's joined us. Last messages just coming in on this morning session was from Warren, Malcolm, James. Stu, can you do any more ID on the... yes. At the moment, right, I don't know the actual numbers, the registration of that Tiger Stripes. Okay, but if I hear it calling up and it starts taxiing, I promise you, Malcolm, I will hit the live button, or if anything else starts, which it will do throughout the day, I promise you, we will get more action. I will hit that bell icon. Sorry, I will hit the live button, and if you've got the bell icon for those notifications, you'll know that we're live. Okay, so keep an eye out on Airshow World. And Lynn Keeble just popping in to say hi. Essay writings, so can't stay. Well, I can't stay with you because the coconut tea is calling over at the van, so I'm going to have some more of that and a bit of breakfast. And I tell you what, I will catch you very, very soon. The gears are all set up to quite simply hit the button to go live. I'm just listening. And who knows, we could be back live within 5 minutes time. That's what normally happens, you know. We go offline and then something happens and we're back. Photo few fish and chips, eh? Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it, eh? I had some chips last night. That was rather cool. Lee Horton, Neil Hubbard. Okay, I'll see you in, say, it could be as soon as 10 minutes. It could be in an hour's time. Who knows? But we will certainly... I'll be back. Okay, catch you later in the day. Thanks. Bye for now.